Hey everyone, I've got something really special for you today. An immaculate, very rare 1979 Ford Bronco Ranger XLT with factory chromatic stripes and the freewheeling package. As you Bronco people know, the 78 and 79 are the second generation. This is when Ford took it to a full truck platform, and these are the rarest of all the Broncos. Again, they only made them, this body style, in 78 and 79 for 2 years. And this is when they started offering a very rare and cool package called the freewheeling package. That gave you a painted black bumper, black grille, black light bezels, painted black mirrors, and the chromatic stripes, which are reflective. They're awesome. At night they reflect and shine. Just a really cool package that Ford offered, and very rare. A lot of people now are restoring or adding the stripes to Broncos, but most that you see out there didn't actually come from the factory that way. It's just people have added them over the years. This one was a true chromatic stripe Bronco. It's on the Marty report, and it was a true freewheeling package too, so makes it quite rare. Other things that make this just a bad beast is it's full-time four-wheel drive. Really cool feature. And my absolute favorite, which is very rare, is the high back captain's chairs. Look at that dual armrest high back captain's chairs. Let me give you a peek. I'll give you an interior video after this. This was a really rare option, obviously more expensive. Most people didn't go for it. So just another one of the many things that just make this such an incredibly unique and rare Bronco. Hard to find ones that were loaded out with the Ranger and XLT package, and then with factory chromatic stripes to boot in the freewheeling package. It's got the 351, and I am the third owner. I bought this from the second owner, who's owned it since the late 80s out of Arkansas, but it was originally sold outside of Ontario, Canada. I was told that the original owner used it as a spring-summer truck. And when I got it 2 years ago, it was in really great condition. I mean, basically just surface rust. The seats needed to be reupholstered. The clear coat was coming off. It didn't have to have a paint job, but I knew how rare this Bronco was, so I did it right. We did a frame off paint job. I mean, it's an incredible paint job. And what I love that we did was that we kept as much as we could original. So all the chrome pieces you see are original. The racetrack trim, I can't stand the remanufactured racetrack trim, so we had all of the chrome and trim pulled and just professionally polished, and it looks brand new, and you just can't beat original. Again, the recreation, remanufactured stuff is junk in my opinion. So all of this is absolutely original from 79, just pulled, polished, and brought back to life. We gave it a 2-inch rough country lift, put some BFG KO 233s on there, the best tire ever. Tires have less than 50 miles on them. The bumper is original. We just had the bumpers pulled and repainted. The grill shell is original. Again, I can't stand the recreations. It was pulled and just polished to shine like new again. We had the 351 pulled out and completely rebuilt from head to toe. The transmission was pulled and rebuilt. New fuel tank, new exhaust, new radiator, new steering components. This is a true collector grade restoration. This could be in car shows. It could be driven daily if you wanted. I mean, I wouldn't drive it in the rain, me personally. It's just too pretty and the paint is too nice, but it really could be whatever you want it to be. Definitely a show collector quality grade. And again, the rarity of it. I have looked for years and years, and you just can't find original chromatic stripe freewheeling package Broncos, especially ones that are Ranger XLT with the high back captain's chairs. And again, they're just my favorite. I mean, look at that. We had SMS Auto Fabrics out of Oregon. They are the only ones who will recreate that, what I call the Indian blanket inserts, and get the correct color vinyl. So the seats look exactly like they would have in 1979. We didn't spare a penny. It runs like new. It looks better than new. I guarantee you the paint now is nicer than it was in 1979. But all in all, this is just an incredible Bronco. You don't see them like this. Rare, beautiful, strong. The stance is just immaculate. You won't find anything wrong with the paint. And everywhere I've taken this, people go absolutely nuts. I've never had a vehicle get more attention than this thing does. It's almost a pain, really. Anytime I get gas or anytime I take it out, it's just get prepared to sit and talk for what feels like hours. People just go crazy. I had a guy a couple weeks ago pull over and asked me if he could take a picture of my Bronco. I said, sure, and then he asked me to get out of it. And he said, do you mind stepping aside? But yes, it's done right. It took, from the time I found this in Arkansas to the time it was finished, it was right about 2 years. So this was a labor of love. My friend Aaron in Indiana, he only does Ford restorations, Ford truck and SUV restorations. He is the guru of second-gen Broncos in late 70s, F1, F-150s, F-250s, and he's just a wealth of information. But he's the one who did the frame-off restoration, and I mean, he's just amazing. He's an artist with these things. So there you have it. What I believe to be one of the rarest second-gen Broncos out there. This is the Bronco to have.